Hey friends, Mr. Spitzer here, and today we are on day 10 of our fantasy unit. Now, today is actually the last day, and although it seems like our fantasy unit went quickly, I know a lot of people have already finished their fantasy books, which is great. So today we are actually not learning any new material. It is the last day, and we're going to have a book talk similar to what we did in class. So, I wanted to walk you today through how to access this book talk and your expectations. So I am here in my Google Classroom and I am on week 5 and it is Friday 4/24 and it says Fantasy Unit Final Book Talk. When you click on this assignment, it says please click the link below and follow the instructions. Be sure to tell us your book title, the characters and setting, explain the conflict, and describe a lesson that you learned from reading the story. If you have not yet finished your book, please continue reading. Our book talk will be due by Monday. If you need more time, please email me. So, with that being said, I realize that people are reading different length books. Some people I know have already finished 2 stories. Other students are 300 pages through their book and still have more to read. So if you are one of the people that have not finished your book yet, take the next few days to finish reading your book before doing your book talk by Monday. So if you are one of the people who have finished their books, you're going to click on this link that says Flipgrid. When you click on this link, it's going to say Spitzer ELA Remote Learning. That shows that you're in the right spot and you're going to log in with Google. When you log in, you have to use your Wagner email account. So I'm going to log in. I'm using my Wagner email account, and now you're successfully logged in. For the topic, it says Fantasy Unit Book Talk. There's a step-by-step instructions before you record your video, so I want to make sure that you do each of these things as you record. So the first part says, please begin by introducing the story that you read. Tell the title and author. Next, tell me the setting where your story takes place. After, tell me the characters in your story and give some of the traits that these characters have. Following this, tell me the conflict or problem you found in your story. Tell me how the characters solved or figured out this problem. And last, tell me a lesson that you learned by reading your story. And the tip is to explain the story as if the person hasn't read your book yet. So, although I've read many of the stories that you've selected, you have to pretend that the person that is watching your fantasy unit book talk has never read your story and you want to give them more information. So you should do each of these things, and that's what I'm grading you on. Your ability to tell me the title, author, to identify the setting, to tell me characters and the traits you identified for them, to identify the conflict in your story and how it was resolved, and to give me a theme or the lesson that you've learned. When you're ready to record, you just press this plus. When you press it, a camera will come up and your face will be there, and then you will begin recording. When you're done, I want you to make sure you title it, your name, and your class number, and then you'll be good to go. If you do have any questions about your video or your responses that you're giving, please send me an email, or you can join me for my office hours that are from 10 to 11 o'clock. I look forward to seeing your Flipgrid responses and hope everyone's doing well.